Undefeated middleweight prospect Impa Kasanganay, what's going on, man? I'm happy to talk to you right now because you are heading into a big fight. August 11th, Contender Series, you return. How you feeling?
Feel great, man. Ready to go. Weight's great. Excited, man. My teammate Scott Holtzman, the crew, they fly out tomorrow to go fight with Neil Darius. So it's an exciting time for our gym. And they're healthy and ready to rock, ready to go. Appreciate you having me on.
No worries. Good. I'm good, man. Now, is this a short notice fight for you, or did you know about the date? Just the opponent was not determined.
Well, I knew about the fight. The date was originally September 1st, but it's been moved to August 11th. So not necessarily short notice, been ready to go. But the date just got moved a little bit earlier.
But you were in camp already, basically, right? Like you were training with Scott. That your team out there at Jimmo. You guys have a lot of guys just grinding together. Because I spoke with Scott last week, and he had he had John Salters, Brian Barberina, and a few other guys in the gym training the whole time. So how has the grind been the last few weeks with him and that team?
Wonderful. Man, training with Scott's already an inspiration. Working with Scott's a lot of fun, man. And he's so disciplined, such a professional. Barberina's back. Excited to see him fight again. So ready to go. He's healthy. Salter, man, never an easy go. And I love that. So these guys are great guys to work with. Scott's sharp, ready to go, and you're gonna see some fireworks on the 8th. So I'm loving it, man. And it's been, like you said, been in camp, been ready to go. Then to get days off, been training all through quarantine, so blessed to do what I love.
When you look at the matchups that you guys have coming up, a fight is important. Every fight's important, but like these are big opportunities, especially for Scott. He's fighting a ranked guy, and you have the contract on the line. What is the mentality right now for you guys? Is it any different?
Not for us, man. We go there with doesn't matter if we're fighting the 100th ranked guy in the world or the number one. Like, we prepare to be the best version of ourselves every single fight. And we get after it, we go to work, we show up every day, stay disciplined, and listen to what our coach Jeff Jimmo says. And then when we come fight day, go claim that victory. You see it in Scott's last 3 fights, and then last 2 fights, and now this third fight coming up. The way he prepares, I'm going to see the same thing. And for me last year, it wasn't like, oh, feel sorry for ourselves. We get back to work, we show up. The LFA fight gets canceled, still show up, back to work, we train, and are ready to take opportunities. When the schedule's adjusted, when the world is going through it, we're ready to go. All the medicals are in. I'm ready to fight, do what I love, and come August 11th, claim this victory, step into the UFC, and kick the door in, man.
Throughout the months, there's cancellations and a lot of things happening, a lot of changes. Was it hard for you to kind of keep that motivation going, in training, because there was no set date?
No. I mean, I love to fight. I love to train. And for me, it's my mentor, Jonathan Logan, always tells me, he says, not about motivation. Motivation will always fail you. Motivation's a fleeting feeling. It's great to have, but it's more important to be disciplined. Like, if you're a martial artist, if you're a fighter, if you're a warrior, this is what you do. You show up every day and you train. And also, too, it's like, I've been blessed. A lot of my teammates have fights. It's like, I have to be there for them. I have to serve my teammates. Like, it's like, there's no other option. There's nothing else I should be doing or rather be doing. My coach had training sessions at his house, social distance training sessions, and we would run and do sprints and stay away from each other. Then when we were able to get back together, when Scott got back in town and Brian and them, get after it. A new heavyweight in the gym named Kerry Miller, man, has been an awesome training partner, and it's been super helpful. I'm excited to see him fight one day. He's kind of new, wrestled at App State. So, getting after it, working out on my own. So for me, it's like my goal is to be the best to do this past, present, and future. So it's not about being ready for this one fight that comes up or gets canceled or moved. It's about being ready to go, whether I fight 3 years from now or I fight tomorrow. Like, I'm ready to go. So that's how I look at it.
Now, when you head into the last couple of weeks of your camp, what adjustments do you make during that time?
Man, letting my body heal and recover. Camp, you have those, you're getting after it, so you got to make sure you're taking care of your body. I do a lot of prayer. There's a lot of worship music, spend time with my family, chilling at home, and relaxing, talking, seeing people that I care about, and getting ready to go. Really, that's about it. Planning, praying, and visualizing.
Oh, so you have people around you, your family, because most fighters, they want to be away from everybody because it's not a fun time for them. You know what I mean? Because they have to lose the weight and their body hurts.
No, for me, it's like I love to be around my family. Like, I'm eating with my family, hanging out with my family, talking with them. We have Bible study at night, which I'll do after this interview. We pick on each other, roast each other. Like, really, you will not be in my house without one person picking on somebody within 10 minutes. It's always somebody saying something funny. Um, it's pretty chill. So we're all having fun.
Now, what key differences do you see heading into this Contender Series fight compared to your first?
It's the preparation, man. The way we set up for this fight, and understanding that the main thing is the main thing. Like last year, I said a couple of things, like like your little puppy, you're excited, man. Well, Contender Series ready to go, so you're excited, ready to have fun, and get in there. Now you're a little older, you've been learning some more. Now you are the older dog. You're ready to go. You've seen the show, you've seen the lights, but the main thing is the main thing. Go fight. So get after it, get this contract. It's business. I was thinking about you ever build a house, and they say, "Oh, you're ready to move in the house." You're like, "Okay, this is my home." That's how the UFC feels. It's my home. But they say, "Oh, your house needs some more work done. It's not approved yet to move in." Okay, so you go back. You go back to your apartment. You go back with your family. But you get right back to it. You start making modifications to the house. You start making modifications in your life. You start putting more money in your bank account. You wait. You talk to the builders. You make adjustments to, oh, I don't want this color in my house. I want to paint it this way. I don't want this way in my driveway. I don't want my landscape to look this way. But you keep making adjustments to make it better so when you come in, you're ready to go. This last time I went out for media day, I've seen it all. I've had fun. I'm ready to work. I'm excited about these interviews. I'm blessed to be able to talk to journalists like you who are advancing this lifestyle of fighting. So I'm grateful to be here. And then when I go back this time, it's like, all right, give me the keys to my house. I gotta go take it, sign the contract, and get ready to work, and take over this division, take over and do what I love, kick the door, man. Not here to just sit around. I'm here to work, So get the house running.
Anthony Adams, he's your opponent. He's similar to you. He competed on the Contender Series in the past. What is your breakdown of him and his fighting style?
Man, I like his fighting style. He's a good fighter. I like the way he gets there. He wants to sit there and bang. He wants to fight. He comes to fight. Finished the opponent in his last fight. The Contender Series fight before that, those were split decision. Fought well, man. There was a nice rear hand. Discipline with his hand that's covering his face. That's a good teep. I like his rear leg kick. Good fighter, man. I like his calm demeanor. So that's the kind of fight I want. I want a good fighter. I want a fighter that's who's smart, who's intelligent, and that's to be the best. Man, you have to fight the guys who are doing well, and I respect them, and I appreciate him taking the fight earlier too. So nothing but respect. I'm ready to go claim this contract, man. I believe he'll be in the UFC one day. After this fight, got to do my job and get my contract. But man, I think he's a good fighter. His coach is doing well, good gym, and ready to get after it, man. Ready to get after it.
How do you see this fight playing out? Do you see a 3-round war where you kind of get the finish late, or do you see yourself going in there and just completely dominating this fight and finishing it early?
Man, I'm not selfish. I always look at it like this, man. Whatever I get, I take. I'm going to control the pace, get after it, go in and out. Man, I believe I can finish a fight in any round. It's up to us. We control ourselves first, and then we control the person. So feel it out and then start getting after it, man. Intelligent pressure, staying tuned, staying smart. Whether the fight goes to the ground, dominating there and winning by submission or ground and pound or attacking, control. And then the fight goes 3 rounds, man, leaving unscathed, but dominant performance. And then after that, walking out, getting a contract, moving forward. Doing what we do. Going on autopilot when the fight starts, between the rounds, recovering, talking to coach, getting the instructions, getting the adjustments, or if there's no in between the round, leaving with our hands raised. That's how we look at it.
Visualizing the fight is something important, but also, do you visualize yourself meeting Dana White and getting the contract and signing the contract? Is that something that goes through your mind? Like, I don't know if that's something. I'm curious.
I kind of look at in the Bible, we said it's like money cometh, right? Mm-hmm. Another contract will come once I handle my job in the fight. So I look at that, I look forward to one day, Dana White and I not strictly getting the contract and signing, but even after that, one day talking about, hey man, do you want to have a fight in Congo, in Kinshasa? Man, you won the belt. You're the middleweight champion. From this point on, how we're working together. Laughing about last year's Contender Series. Laughing about, man, it's funny you didn't sign last year, but hey man, thank God that didn't happen because I was able to develop this way. Looking at Dana, flying out to Abu Dhabi, fighting on Fight Island, talking business after, hanging out in Vegas, doing business together, then taking over. This is the beginning. And I believe, after this contract, giving the thumbs up, saying, hey, thank you for having me back on. Appreciate it. I'm ready to sign, ready to fight this coming weekend. I'm ready to fight the next week. whatever. Let me stay out in Vegas. Just y'all put me back up in the hotel. I'll recover and get ready to go. That's how I look at it.
All right, one last thing before I let you go. There's many different types of competitors in this sport. Usually they're martial artists or a prize fighter. Where do you think you fit in right now?
But I'm right now I'm a martial artist, man. I love to train. I love to fight. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior to my blood. Uh, I'm a person who just loves to fight, loves to train, and the money comes, man. I'm not a person who's here to worship money. I'm gonna make a lot of it. We're gonna make so much, and hopefully it's gonna bless my family for generations, bless the people that are around me on my team for generations, my coach, my guys like Seki, Jonathan, anybody who is associated with me, they're gonna go up too, and my teammates, my training partners. But man, I'm a martial artist. I love to fight. I love to train. I want to get my black belt in jiu-jitsu one day, master striking, master grappling, teach, work, and learn and do anything I can in the art of fighting. And the money will come. The prize fighting, that's fleeting. I'm not here to change who I am to make my name known or whatever. That's what my agents do. That's what the media team does. For me, I'm here to fight. That's the main thing for me. And I love to fight. So I'm a warrior like my ancestors, man, and that's what I'm here to do.
All right. August 11th, Contender Series, Las Vegas. Impa, thank you so much for the time. Good luck on the fight. Safe travels, and we'll be speaking soon, man.
That's for sure. Let's talk after, man. Anytime that's best for you, I'm ready to go.